Hey, Carm3D on the tube. I had a request from a user named Cadams8351 or maybe KAdams8351. And as you can clearly read here, he's asking about how to set up sliders. He says that he's seen lots of tutorials about doing this and that with sliders, but never seen a tutorial about how to set up sliders. So for KAdams or Cadams, this is for you. Here's a way to set up sliders. He wanted to know about hands, using sliders for hands, but I don't have hands in my current project, so you're going to have to settle for eyelids. I've created morphs for my character's eyelids, and I went in and did the nonlinear morphing thing that I covered in a previous video, and those are controlled by two master channels, which I also covered in several videos, how to set that up. So here's basically how to add slider controls. I'm going to add a null object, and I will call it sliders. I should spell it right, although it doesn't really matter what I call it. Okay, and that slider null is, as you can see, is currently selected. So I'll hit Properties, and under the Geometry tab, I will add a custom object, and right there near the bottom of the list is sliders. Okay, double click on that, and that brings up this interface. And let's see, I will choose my master channels, add channel, and let's see, it also lets you choose the minimum and maximum range. I know for a fact that I want my slider to be able to go from -1 to 1, and you could do things like choosing the colors, whatnot. This is all fine. I'll add another one. Again, I want to go from -1 to 1. I'm going to change the verbiage here. I'll say lower lids and upper lids. Continue. Okay. As you can see, it's got an interface now. While that object is currently selected, right there, I can click in the little square area and I can, whoops, maybe I can't. Alright, I'm having trouble selecting this. Let's try that again. Sliders. Gosh darn it. Okay, I don't really know what's going on. It's supposed to be, when the object is selected, you can click on the little square thing here and move it about the screen and position it. You can throw it up in the corner or whatever you want to do, but it's not working. I click and drag and the cursor just disappears. It will move the cursor, the actual axis, the null object, but it's not modifying the location of where this appears on the screen. So I don't know. To be honest, I really don't use sliders very often, if at all. Let's see if these work. No, nothing works. So there's the extent of my knowledge of sliders. Sorry, I can't get them to work. Supposedly, if you grab on these little doodads, you can change the values and make the eye move around. No, nothing's working. So the best I can do is open up the graph editor and I can do it that way. At least I can show you it's working. Or it would be working. I wonder if I can yeah, the slider gadget itself is responding when I move the element in the graph editor. But this thing is useless. So I don't know, maybe there's some sort of bug with 9.6. So there you go. Maybe you can get some more success out of it than I can. I really don't use sliders myself. Take it easy and enjoy. Oh, how cute!